big ones, right? Tomi, Uzumaki, and Yo. It's so scary. So yeah, this is what I've been working on. So these are the frames, and my plan is to like I don't have a plan. My plan is to like hang them in various places on the walls. Um and then like I might get rid of the plants. And then I want to get rid of this because even though it's cool and it has a lot of stuff I love, I want to kind of like redesign this space. And I think one of my design choices is like less game stuff. Obviously, you can see there's like some game stuff in there, but like less of that, more like mid-century like furniture, maybe like a little couch. What if that was a couch? Could be pretty cool. Little couch. Anyway, I haven't decided yet, but I feel like I can do better than like stuffed animals on this and like two plants. 50s diner. That's a nice the old juxtaposition. Anyway, I will keep a lot of these items because I'm a pack rat, but also they are like personally meaningful to me. So it's not like I'm gonna like throw anything away. I'll keep everything, but I want to like redesign my office to like reflect me a little bit more. Oh, Venba's ready. Do I need a game pad? Because it's downstairs to play Venba, or is it mouse and keyboard? Does anyone know? I'm happy to go get it, but I gotta go get it. Mouse and keyboard is fine. Okay, cool. We're gonna find out. Can you hear the game okay? This seems very mouse and keyboardy to me. Think well before you dare and never ruminate once in action. Oh, I do not know what that means yet. Maybe I had to ponder it a little bit more. I guess have a think before you do anything. You can't hear the game? You should be able to hear it. Well, actually, I just... Currently, it just sounds like chalk. No game audio. Okay, that's not good. Give me 1 second. All right, give me 1 second. All right, so it should be from desktop. Maybe it's too low. Can you hear that? That's better. Okay, it was just too low. And I can turn it up even more. She married a man-child. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I feel like, not to defend the man-child, but I feel like relationships are all about give and take, and some people are like, I like cooking, and some people are like, I hate cooking. And I actually don't know anything about this couple, and like, if she likes cooking, like, maybe that's like her, like, that's a huge contribution that she makes, and he's like, I am no good, but like, maybe he cleans, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, if there's a balance I might not be familiar with. Okay, there's a lot going on. Tools. Idli plate. I hope I'm saying that right. Towel, cooker, ingredients, water, batter. Holes to let steam through. These also have holes so batter can cook. Make sure to... Uh-oh. These have holes so batter can cook. Make sure to, or it will leak. Make sure to what? Arrange plates so steam can cook batter properly. Maybe rotate? Like if you rotate it, see how this is rotated? Without batter in the cooker. Oh, I am in trouble. It didn't give me ratios. Okay. I hope this is right. Neat. Can I undo my choice? All right. Oh no, it didn't work. Okay. So the holes let steam through. These also have holes so batter can cook. Make sure to, or it will leak. Maybe I did it wrong. Cause like I did do the layer. I think the water was right. Oh my fucking god. All right. That makes sense. It's nice. I will say this. I really appreciate that the game was like, I already did it like that. Like it kind of warned me not to do the same thing again, which was very nice. Oh wait, I need the lid. I never made idli by putting a towel there. Well, she said she didn't either, but these are supposed to be softer. Yes, gotta have the lid. She looks so tired. Aww, she put a little face on it. You even took the time to make our faces. I think you forgot about my beard, though. Eat it, you little... You really didn't have to do this. What else could I do? My husband can't figure out idlis. Oh, she's getting him. I told you to go to sleep. You've been feeling sick and exhausted. You didn't have to cook. It's not a big deal if I skipped lunch once. Pavelan, you're making me choose between resting and letting you starve. That's not a fair choice. Agreed. You're not letting me starve. I know, but that's what it feels like. And even if I had let you leave, what will I do for lunch? I'd have to cook. Like, he should have cooked for me. Did you look for tickets back home? It's expensive, but we can manage it. Do you think we should go? I don't know. Let me ask the boss if he can make me full-time. But unless the school gives you more shifts, or my boss changes his mind, it's going to be tough to stay in Canada. You know there are other options, but I wouldn't mind going back. I'm sure I can teach again at my old job. And there's nothing really keeping us here. That would be nice. Well, why don't you leave with me now? I'll walk you to the doctor's office before I go to work. I think all I need is sleep. You've been saying that for 2 days. Come on, I'll walk you. Doctors are free here. Uh-oh, she's feeling sick and tired. Let's see what that means. You pregnant? Aw, she likes doing her hair. Aw, she's getting ready. Used both healthcare systems. Yeah, I mean, my healthcare system is garbage. I had sharp pains in my stomach last year, and I went to the doctor, and it was $150, and they told me to, like, keep a diary of the food I've been eating. And I was like, that is not a solution. I think you should eat first. Oh, that's so cute. We have a reason to stay. I mean, raising a child back home wouldn't be so bad either, but there's a chance at a very different life here. It's only going to get more expensive, though, and we're barely scraping by. We can't provide anything other parents would be able to. What if they resent us? Maybe moving back to Indian is the best option. I was just really stressed from work. That's why I had sharp pains. Sometimes when I'm really stressed, I get sharp pains in my stomach, as if I ate something. So I described it to my doctor as if it was like I accidentally ate like a nail. Like it's like my gut is like pointy. I feel calm. That makes one of us. Pavlan, don't worry. I'm sure they will turn out just fine. How can you be so sure? It's our child. How else could they turn out? Aw, that's very sweet. I shouldn't eat nails, I agree. I will eat less nails, thank you. Being outshone by one's children is a universally desired form of sweet defeat. Aw, that's cute. Okay, so they've had the kid. The kid is not a baby. Where did you run off to? They named him Kevin. Kevin. It's got a nice ring to it. Yes, sir. I've managed to transport hundreds of units of inventory per day. Pardon me, sir? Kevin, there you are. What are you wearing? Where's your shirt? It's a cape. Take that off. No! That job was in India, sir, but Kevin, wait there. Don't run. Oh, little bastard. Kevin. This has become a routine now. Yes, sir. Bachelor of Science in Physics. The towel is so dirty. Wear this shirt. No. You can take me on a probation period. I'm driven, self-starting, and a quick learner. Put this on, Kanna. Hurry up now. I don't wanna. Speak in Tamil, Kevin. I can't understand what you're saying. You don't have to pay until then. Please, Kanna. I understand, sir. Yes, good boy. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for considering me. Good day. I don't know if he got it or not based on that response. I feel like thank you for considering me is not good. They didn't buy hundreds of units. I helped out in a grocery store when I was 12. And you were paid in candy. I've only worked as a writer back home. I don't see myself getting a job for that here. Not with my English. I spend half these calls asking them to repeat themselves. I should watch cartoons. I can understand those shows. Maybe I can understand people. Yay, we can watch Batman. Your son is gonna forget Tamil. You know his friends call him Kevin? What's wrong with that? Speak in Tamil. Well, what's wrong with it? It's the only letter that's different. Well, this is a good question. We thought it'd be easy on you growing up. Your father and I spent months agoning over so many names. It's the only one letter different. Why is it so hard for your sons to say it? And Kevin means beautiful. It's such a lovely name and it suits you. I don't want to be beautiful. Oh, that's hard for a kid. I just want to be Kevin. I obviously empathize with the kid in this situation, but I also get their perspective as well. They want him to recognize and know their culture and the way they want to raise him in a way so that he understands, but Yeah, when you're a kid, you probably just want to fit in, I guess. You know he aced English? He did? Really? Good job. We should celebrate. What do you want to eat? I'm going to make something special. Can we order pizza? Speak into mouth. I want pizza. How about we make something at home? Like parata. Dosa? Oh, I'm probably butchering these words. I'm really sorry. Idiyappam? Gidosa? Biryani? Karidosa? No, I'm tired of all these. I want pizza. Extra cheese. Extra toppings. You eat pizza all the time. Have you ever had putu? No? What's that? Well, I've only seen my mother make it. It's a lot of fun to make. Reminds me of a rocket. A rocket. A lot of steam comes out when you make it. It looks like a rocket. It does? Yes. You know what? Let's just order pizza. There's no rocket, but you get a nice cardboard box. Go with the rocket. She's doing... That's such a mom move. Do you want to see? Okay. She's smart. Yeah, it's very good parent. When she was like this. Let's get started. I haven't made this before, but Amma has a recipe on it. Hopefully it's readable. Putu flour. Ingredients: 500 grams of rice water. Oh wait, 500 grams of rice. Water. Blend the rice and water. All right, let's do step 1. So 500 grams of rice. Oh wait, does it... How do I know that's 500 grams? Oh, wow, did I already mess up? Okay, sorry, I'm learning. Ingredients: 500 grams of rice, water. You blend 500 grams of rice. Separate rice from chunks. Chunks something. Combine the 500 grams of fine rice with water. Okay, I understand. All right. This game is called Venba, Scrubby. Okay, so just rice. Blended rice. Oh, I don't know how to do this. I should shake this sieve over the towel. Oh, that's cool. Shit! Is this that I put the chunks back in the blender so I can use it again? Oh, thank you, Lord. I will do that. I forgot about that. I will do that right now. Thank you for reminding me. Venba. Done. All right. Should be updated. Oh shit! That's what it was. I'm a fucking genius. I think this is perfect. Okay, the final should look like wet sand. All right, let's do the rocket. Oh, shit. All right, I can... oh, my God. Okay. Oh, no! Okay, flour, coconut. Oh, shit, I love coconut. Maybe I would like whatever she's making. All right, this is straightforward. Assemble parts so that water steams and cooks what's above. The tricky part is figuring out how much rice and coconut is needed. And what order? Coconut can crumble. It's coconut. It's putu. All right, so it's like... I'm gonna do, okay, I'm gonna do water, coconut, rice, rice, coconut. Rice, rice, coconut. That's my thought. Oh God, I have no idea what I'm doing! Okay. Coconut. Right, flour. Coconut. Flour. Coconut. Lid. Yay, we did it! It didn't fall. Oh man, that looks pretty good. I'm getting hungry. We are unable to offer you our secondary teacher position at this time. However, we encourage you to apply again next year. Aww, he's probably really struggling finding work. Aww. Oh, he's having trouble. That makes me so sad because he's, you know, he's like trying and he's obviously a very smart person. He has like a education background. It's just, it's hard. Aw, good friend. We'll see. We're not in a position to pick and choose our help. I'll call him tomorrow. The way you sold Kevin on the Putu today. You're really good with kids. I can't believe you're having a hard time teaching in school. It's not like teaching back home. It makes me worry about Kevin. Well, back home, I could get the class to laugh, open up, and get them in the mood to learn. But it's harder here. I just feel that there's a wall between me and my class. I can't connect with them. They lead very different lives than we did. And I feel that same wall growing. What if I can't connect with Kevin? It's probably like extremely difficult. He speaks English and he talks really fast. It's hard to understand him. It's like he's in a different world. Well, it's more than just that. Aw, he doesn't eat lunch. He brings it back every day with an excuse. I wonder if the kids make fun of him or he's embarrassed.
Thank you!
Oh, I chose to bring him up here, not him. We did it because we thought he'd have a better life, and he does. This place comes with better education and opportunity. It comes with its own culture, language, and values. We can't pick and choose the ones we want him to ignore. I think it's natural that any kid wants to fit in. Yes. It's just scary. He'll turn out fine. He's our child. How else would he turn out? It's very sweet. This is like a very sweet game. Those fallen from their resolve are stripped of respect like hair fallen from the head. Go on. Tell her. His name is Pavlan. He's my dad. Pavlan. She says Appa is not at the office. Does she know what time he left? Do you know when my dad left the office? No. Okay, well, does she know if he came in today? Did you see my dad? Ask her if he usually leaves with anybody. Maybe we can call them. Does he usually go home with someone? She says no. Dad usually leaves alone and he's very quiet. She says all the sales staff left at 5 today. She says he must have left then too. Oh, what's going on? I grew up around a lot of first-gen kids. So I knew a lot of kids whose parents spoke little English. I totally sympathize with them. Yeah, I have several friends. When I went over to their houses, their mothers would kind of talk to me through their kids. And it was I really never thought much of it. But I wonder if that's it's definitely like a cultural barrier. I always thought it was kind of exciting. It's gonna sound like selfish, but like a lot of times if the parents did speak through their kids, in most of those situations when they cooked, I had like the best meal ever. And going over to a friend's house and having like a delicious meal from their parents is amazing. So and it was typically something I'd never eaten. My buddy Terrence, his mother was an excellent cook. And she knew like enough English. She could say hello and ask me about some basics, but other than that, she spoke through Terrence to me. Trilingual, having learned English and French in school. Yeah, absolutely. What's taking him so long? Where would he go for this long? I'm worried. You can ask me anything you want. Only if you can ask it in Tamil. Okay? Okay, I can do that. Okay, I can do that. Why did that lady say that Appa is very quiet? He talks a lot at home. Oh, look at you go. See, you can speak Tamil when you want to. I don't know. Maybe it's that they don't talk to him. What do you mean? He doesn't really like his job, Kevin. Maybe that's why. He was a writer back home. Did he like his job then? Oh yeah, he loved to write. How come I never see him write at home? Well, he always writes when something bothers him. Back home, that used to be every day. Maybe you should bug him more. I'm curious about both of these. I don't really want to pick. I'm gonna do how they met. I'm named after a type of poem. Venba is kind of like a haiku. The private school where I was teaching was treating staff and students terribly. No proper equipment or rooms and horrible pay, so we organized a protest. We had signs and boards. And we were told a reporter wanted to interview us. He was the shabbiest person I'd ever seen. He looked like he had just woken up. Was it Appa? Yes! I answered all his questions and hoped for the best. A week later, we all read the article that came out in the magazine, but it wasn't an article. Was it a story? It was a Venba, a gorgeous one too, about the school, the students, our protests, and it was about me. Somehow people could ignore our protest, but they couldn't ignore the poem. It received a lot of attention. So did our protest. School was forced to change, and I was smitten. Ah, that's such a cute story. I'm glad I picked that one. Why did you move here? I feel like I already knew that. I should have picked the other one. It wasn't an easy choice. I couldn't imagine being with anyone else, but a lot of people took issue with us being together, and they decided to make it our problem. It was getting really hard to deal with it, so we gambled on a fresh start. Oh, I wonder why people had issues with them being together. I wonder if it was like a class difference. I don't really know. Castes, yeah. You're welcome, Nevermore. Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh God, what's going on? Oh, whoa! He got in a fight? His name was misspelled. That's terrible. And he's writing because he's upset. Nothing, no matter how dear, should be sought at the expense of one's honor. Look at him. I'm getting older. Well, I guess this isn't me, but she's getting older. I just finished cutting up onions. I think you should have everything you need. Thanks, Pa. Oh, look, he's got a little bandage on his glasses. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's a logic to the order you add these 4 ingredients. You want all of them to fry in the oil nicely, but the ingredient you add first will fry more than the one you add next. So if I want onions to turn golden brown, they need to be fried the most. Once you add tomatoes, they release water. It's hard for any other thing to fry after. Okay, so tomatoes last. Oh, I feel way out of my fucking depth here. Let's remember, add all these first. These ingredients, so expensive. Now the beef goes in after we add the salt and powder. That order is important. Then we add water and let it reduce. Okay. Ooh, I feel super off. All right, onions first. Chilies. This paste. And then tomatoes. Okay. Onions. Chilies. Tomatoes. Then, oh God. Salt and herbs. Oh shit. I'm gonna read this one more time. After salt and powder, then water and it reduces. So maybe you don't think the herbs are first, do you? I don't think you want to boil herbs. Also, cardamom, when does that come in? Let me just read this one more time. You want all 4 of them to fry, but the ingredients you add will always fry more. I feel like herbs are later. All right, let's do onions, chilies. Okay, this is wrong. Okay, that's wrong. I'm sure I can figure this out. All right, all these are wrong. Check the third bubble. Remember, add all these first. Oh my God. All right. All right. Oh, wait. Bay leaves, cardamom. It's these and bay leaves. Okay. Okay. Damn it. I felt like we were in a good spot. Oh, wait. Did I forget the cloves? Or fennel seeds? Fennel seeds. Hi, Pat Bear. Lovely to have you. How's everybody going? Hi, we're playing Venba. If you know this game at all, it's a cooking game, and I kind of get like incomplete recipes, and my goal is to try and recreate this classic recipe with not really knowing exactly how I'm supposed to do it, but I actually feel really good right now. I've done all of the spices, but not the powders. And now I'm gonna do onions, chilies, garlic paste. Oh God, I don't know if this is right. It might not be right. Okay, I fucked up. All right. The tomatoes go in last because they're watery. Beef goes in after the salt and the powder. And then water. Okay. Salt, powder. Chili powder. Mmm. Start the layering. Gravy is done. Now I have to make the biryani. I'm gonna do my best not to butcher these. I hope I can finish it. All right, so now I'm making biryani. Oh God. Layered biryani is, oh my God, look at this. 1, 2, 3. And so the order is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So the question is what? If I were to do it, I would do rice meat toppings. Okay. Cashews, ghee, cilantro, fried onions, saffron milk. That sounds good. Yeah, the fail state is like, oops, I made a mistake. Do it again. Like, they're very reasonable about it. Oh God, I'm like pretty confused. Is this right? Oh God, that's not right. Because it's got to be something you have 2 of. All right, I have to look again. Layered biryani is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There's already meat in here. Okay. Meat, rice, rice. And then this is a good question of like how much the order matters. But if I were to do the order, I would do milk because it's just gonna soak into this stuff. That sounds nice. And then ghee. I'm kind of making it up now. Cashews, fried onions. I always put cilantro on last, baby. Cashews. Tickle bits! I'm like winging it. The rice will fully absorb the moisture from the gravy, deeply flavoring it. I can't wait. Ooh, this sounds so good. I'm getting freaking hungry. Oh, it said it's done. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, I actually kind of want to have this dish. Biryani. I like. Ooh. They've made this look so appetizing. Oh, look at their kid. He's so grown up. Beef is the best. It's really good. I'm glad. I won't get many chances to cook like this again. Amma, stop being so dramatic. I'm just moving out for university. But we'll miss you. Have you packed? It's a long drive. We might have to get gas. Oh, as it turns out, my friends are driving today after all, so I'll be going with them. Oh. This way, you and Appa won't have to drive all day. I was looking forward to it. It's not a hassle. I think it's easier this way. You can always annoy me another time. All right. Did I even get any meat pieces? Will your friends carve enough space for some containers? I don't know why. I packed a lot more of the biryani. I also packed potis, pickles, and sweets. I can't take that in the car. Why not? I packed it for your friends. You can all eat. They don't want biryani. They want, the whole car will smell. I don't want them in my dorm either. I put a lot of effort into making this. I didn't ask you to. Why are you getting mad? I know you didn't ask. Well, when will you even eat? There are cafeterias. There's instant noodles. Whatever. I'll figure it out. Aww, I can't believe she gave him all the pieces, the dad. That's not healthy. You can't eat out every day. Literally everybody eats out every day. That's true. College students are so trash. I'm trying to be helpful. Well, you're not. Why don't you just take some of it? I said no, I'm done. This is a fresh start for me. I don't want to smell like Little India anymore. Oh no. The language you speak, the food you eat, the clothes you wear, you should decide that. You don't have to change who you are. But be sure you're not changing who you are for anyone else either. There's a wonderful culture that's a part of you. It would be a shame if you chose not to be a part of it, just because you think it's not normal. Why do we move here? We should have just stayed in India. Oh, he is a spicy boy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. It's just, there's no need to create a fuss over any of this. It's not like you're ever going to, it's not like you're never going to see me. I'll visit. Okay. I'm going to call you, so don't worry. Okay. Aww. Who's that girl? I've never seen her. Smart kid. This is why he didn't want us to drive. Chip off the old block. Oh, he's meeting ladies. He makes his own choices. Our choices are mostly made for us already. Whatever he chooses, at least it'll be his own decision. We have to wait patiently for him to come back to us. Until then, it's just the two of us again, just like old times. Oh, this is so sweet. They love him. We're unable to offer you our secondary teacher position at this time. However, we encourage you to apply again next year. Man, so stressful. Must be so hard to just, like, constantly get rejected. Did Kevin reach the university? Did he text or call? No. But we told him to text. Maybe he hasn't. Oh, he has. I kept waiting and got worried, so I finally called him. He just said he forgot and hurried to hang up. It's a big day. I'm sure he has a lot going on. Let your son do as he likes. I'm not going to bother anymore. He doesn't want to eat what we make. He doesn't want to speak in Tamil. He doesn't even want the name we gave him. I'm done chasing after him. Oh, wait. He forgot his headphones. I was going to bring them to him sometime next week. Maybe I should just let him pack it up whenever he's here next. Oh, he did? Of course not, Pavlon. We should help. He uses those headphones all the time. He needs them. We have to go visit. That's what being a parent is. When Kevin says he wants to pursue writing, I was so happy. Finally, something we have in common. I wanted to show him all the works that inspired me. And the ones you wrote. And the stories you read to him as a child. I don't even know if he can read Tamil literature, much less understand it. I used to wonder why he wanted to turn his back on all the unique and special things his roots have to offer. But after that night in the park, maybe he's thinking it's better not to be unique. And I don't think we can blame him for that. Aww, this is making me a little sad. I don't get to write. You don't get to teach. It's hard for Kevin to be who he wants to be. We should have stayed. If you're going to suggest I would have been better off not moving here with you, my anger is going to be anything but fleeting. I know how much you miss home. Wouldn't you be happier? I felt like I didn't have anyone, then yes, maybe I'd be happier. But I have Kevin and I have you. Home is where you two are. Oh, he's a good dad. They're both good parents, you know? They both have like good perspectives, and I think they kind of balance each other out. Longing for those who have forsaken you diminishes the beauty of the soul. I love how they update the photos in here. Makes me happy. I also love that she is still wearing her traditional clothing. Like, she's been here 20 years now. But this is important to her, right? And like their culture is really important. It's like all over their house. I think their jingle of her jewelry is nice. Yeah, that's a good touch. Okay. Ooh, these look good. I don't know what these are, but they look good. I knew these were gonna get deep fried. I felt it in my bones. Funnel cake. Aww. I wonder if I should do this in a certain order. Oh, you gotta turn them. Yeah, that's a good question. Like, is she making this food because he's visiting from college or what? I don't know. And is he just gonna ask for pizza? That little shit. Aww. It's gonna be so good. Oh, I wonder if that's peppercorns or, oh god, that smells so fucking good. Aw, yeah, mustard seeds and chili. Same, Tickle Bits. This makes me so hungry. Oh, yeah. Coconut? Oh, that looks yummy. Oh, this looks so good. Yeah. Delicious drumsticks. Look at this feast. Thank you. Aw, thank you. Thanks for the follow. I like just stop the game. Oh God, please don't be late. Oh no. Oh no. is. Oh, the sun went down. I need to like change my camera. Oh, look at all the delicious food and all the dishes she has to do. Where's her husband? Oh. She got the job. Or he got the job? 1 second. Let me just quickly increase the camera gain because it's not 6 p.m. anymore. So he got his degree. Yo, that's hype. That's the vibe I'm looking for. Chris Kendall. Look at that face. Oh, okay, they're making like a film. It was super diverse table of kids and they all shared food from different cultures. What do you think Priya's lunch should be? Chicken tikka? Spicy vindaloo? Priya is Tamil, so probably none of those. What if we show her eating nothing? Like, I would probably bring back my lunch a lot. I was too embarrassed to eat it at school. Maybe we can touch upon that. Aww. It's good that he acknowledges that. That might not fit the tone of the show. It's fun scene that celebrates different cultures and cuisines that really represent Toronto. You must have a favorite dish your mom made something, right? It feels weird to write a scene where she's not apprehensive. I was terrified to open the lid. We'd celebrate in a scene, make me feel like I was worried about nothing when I wasn't. Aww. This is a really good way to express how much he probably second guesses his feelings. You know? I wanted to ask if you had any cool references for set designers. Movie posters, something from your parents. Oh, look. Actually, my mom left me a box of stuff before she left to India. So she went back to India. Jeez, that's pretty sad. So he's going to take the recipe book and make a recipe from his mom. Oh, and it's in Tamil now. Biryani, of course, Appa's favorite. That's like chicken soup, I think. She made this for me when I was really ill. This is the only thing I could eat without throwing up. Must have been around 5. I still remember the taste and the smell. There was a phone call from India The cooker was whistling. Amma tried to feed me, I think. She was upset about something. I forget what it was. I better cook it. I'll go pick those up first, and then I could start putting it together. This is very sweet. All right. Oh, God. All right. So, water, maybe? Oh, I'm in trouble. Mix tamarind with the water to extract essence multiple times. So water plus tamarind, and then it goes into another bowl, and then you take some out and you do it again. With a sieve. All right, so tamarind, warm water, sieve. I could add more water, but it might dilute the extracted water. I need to find a way to separate extracted water and the tamarind. Let me add it to the other bowl and see. All right, we're doing it. Oh, yeah, more oil. Oh, God. Okay. Toast both of the grains first. Ginger and garlic, tomatoes, shallots, curry leaves, salt, cumin, chilies, rasam powder, mustard seeds. Mustard is kind of looks like granules, doesn't it? I'm gonna try. Oh, God, I don't know. Were both the things I added grains? Okay, so that was wrong. Cumin is like kind of grainy. It's seeds, not grains. I can't count the number of times I've woken up to this sound. Smelling so good. Next, red leaves and green chilies.
Thank you.
All right. Red leaves and green chilies. Green chilies? I only have red chilies. It's not tomatoes. All right, cool. Add minced and crushed ginger. First add blank. That creates water. And then add water itself. Oh, tomatoes create water because of the juice. Then add water. Okay, add rasam powder and salt to taste. I wonder if he's reliving the memory because of the smell. You know, they say like smell is the strongest way to remember. I can't read this part either, but there's not much to this. Just pour everything in and cook it, I guess. All right. Water. Turmeric. Bone-in chicken and salt. Lid baby. I did put, oh, this guy. A real Ratatouille moment. We said that a lot on our trip. Anytime someone would eat something and be like, oh, like I remember like back in high school I'd had this, and be like, you're getting Ratatouille'd right now. Oh, that looks so good. Turmeric chicken stock after watching this. Exotic take on chicken soup made from a variety of spices and aromatics. They do sell overpriced turmeric chicken stock. That looks delicious. I'm like straight up, I'm going to absolutely look see and see if I can get some of these dishes this week. I'm really interested. Get yourself a sick child. Your grandmother and Amma will just miss her. Aww. Oh, you got Ratatouille. Call your mom. Call her right now. You call your mother. His dad is still in his phone. Pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Set the fire to the low setting. Pour batter, and since the stone isn't hot, you can spread the batter. Add oil around the edges and turn up the heat. This will fry the batter and make it to flip. Then it's done. Okay, water to cool it down. Batter. Rotate to spread that batter. Oil around the edges. Temperature control. Pour water on the stone. Set fire to low. Oh, I put it too hot. Water. Low. Oh, I fucking left the game because I got so excited. All right. Hot. Oil on the edges. Oh! She's perfect. First time. Uthapam. The dosa will be a bit thicker this time so we can lay all the vegetables. All right, we can do this. Water. Turn it down. Batter. Rotate. Oh my God, I did it again. I leave the game because I'm so excited. Oh, Mary, I keep leaving the game. Add ghee first. Onions, carrots, green chilies, and a little bit of spices. Oh, this looks so yummy. Oh. Kari dosa is dosa with minced meat. All right, here we go. Water, turn it down, batter, rotate, add the ghee first, then a beaten egg, then curry. Ghee. Oh, beaten egg. I got excited. Fuck! so delicious. I like that they're talking and like if there were restaurants that can serve dosas like this back there, you wouldn't have missed home so much and left, huh? I came here for more than dosas, Kevin. I was joking. You start eating these. I'll make the rest and then join you. Oh, no. I'll do it. Otherwise, they'll get cold before you can eat them. Well, won't they get cold for you then? Let me do this one time at least. Sure, Kevin. That's sweet. He's like cooking for her for the first time. And her like instinct as a mom is like, no. I don't want them to be cold when you eat. I have something to show you. Is he wearing his dad's glasses? And you wrote in Tamil, this is great, Kevin. This is all the research. I quit that job. I can't just write about dosas and saris and musicals. Our lives are more messy than that. And sometimes it's messy. Sometimes it has people like me. I've acted like being Tamil was inconvenient most of my whole life, but now I'm acting Tamil when it is convenient. When there's a job on the line, I couldn't deal with it. I'm a tourist, and I wasn't there for you after Appa, and every time I wanted to apologize, I just felt too guilty. You've always said you stayed in Canada for me. I know how much it must have hurt you to come back here, how much I must have hurt you. And Appa, it was so sudden. I always thought there would be time to tell him how much he inspires me. Even the stories he made up when I was a child and read them to me, he did know. My writing can't hold a candle to that. If I'm writing today, it's because of him. I'm still just trying to catch up. I might cry. It's not why I came here, Kevin. You didn't? I came here because what's best for me, and even though it hurt me, it's what's best for you. I loved living here. The people, my parents, my job, everything. Leaving India was necessary, but it was really hard. I felt bad for leaving, and I missed it so much I wanted to raise you like we never left. It must have been suffocating for you. And after Pavilan, well, coming back here and teaching all these kids has been great. If I had stayed there, I don't think I could have given you the space you needed. How long are you staying? I don't know. But this is nice. What about you? Do you think you'll ever come back to Canada? I don't know. But this is really nice. Oh, this is really sweet. I think that the sound design of this game was really special and kind of helped me feel connected to each character. I also I expected to connect with the mother, but I think I actually ended up really connecting with the kid the most because, you know, watching your parents try and kind of like guide you, it's almost kind of your instinct to fight it and do your own thing and like spread your wings. And I remember multiple times my mom like trying to do nice things for me and me being like, this isn't cool, like you're a mom, like leave me alone. And you know, it just kind of makes you feel like a shit kid. I don't know if I told you guys this story before, but when I was in elementary school, probably like when I was like in 4th grade or something, I used to always go to my friend's Halloween party, like a girl in my school, and she had a lot of money, and you know, we didn't. My mom would make my Halloween costumes. She sewed them. And that year it was really cool to be an M&M, so everybody wanted to be an M&M, and I asked her if I could be an M&M, and she was like, sure. And she like got material and sewed me an M&M costume. And then the main girl who had the party showed her M&M costume, and it was essentially the same it was a red M&M, but it was brand new from a store, and it looked so cool. And my mom's was like handmade, and it just didn't look as good, and I told her I wouldn't wear it. And she took me to the store, and I think I bought like some stupid cheerleader costume and like zombie makeup, and I went as like a zombie cheerleader. And I just like look back on that, I think like I had a handmade costume from my mom, and I wouldn't wear it because it wasn't cool. Like, we are so mean to our moms. We don't deserve our moms. Anyway, I actually told her that story like a couple years ago, and I wrote her a letter, and I like apologized. My mom lives in North Carolina, so I don't see her that often, probably about twice a year. But we have a great relationship now. And we talk at least once a week, and we're very close. We text all the time. She's a really good mom. And I remember like writing her and being like, I was a pretty bad kid to you, wasn't I? And my mom wrote me back and was like, you were the best kid. I was so lucky. And she was like, she like wouldn't accept that I was bad, which made me feel even worse. Anyway, I love my mother. I think this game has a lot of pieces to it. There's obviously like the food connection, culture, and first gen parents, and kind of like connecting. But I think the main piece that I got from it is just like a mother's love. Like, it's such a strong expression of a mother's love. This is a very good game. I'm really glad I played it. Thanks for recommending it. I cried. Yeah, I cried too. I'm a softie for mom stuff. I love my mother. No, I did not have an emotional connection to a boy and his blob, did I? Like, not even a little. Oh, I'm fine. So my mom is coming to visit me. She'll be here on Monday. Like a week from today. She's flying to visit me. Whew, I haven't seen her since I visited her when she was in Florida. I think I took some photos and shared those of my trip. Because my mom was like doing like the villages for a month every year just to get away from the snow. So I should do something fun with her. I think that's a really cool idea to like ratatouille her and be like, let's make like a dish that you used to make when I was a kid. My mom was never a big cook though. And that's important because my mother raised me and my sister single. So she really did not have time. She worked full time, and she would pick us up pretty late from school, and she would cook, you know, a lot of times, you know, trying to think of like, dishes that had like pre-prepared stuff, right? So spaghetti and meatballs with like frozen meatballs and sauce in a jar, and she would like, quickly throw it together because we didn't have time. She was raising 2 kids. So I think my mom was a very busy person working that full-time job with us. I think it was very difficult. Chef Boyardee ratatouille. I wonder what would and my mom is very frugal because that's the way we were raised. We didn't have a lot of money, and so she really penny pinched everything. I think it's why I like a resale so much, is because she was always like, you don't need new clothes, like we'll find something at this like at the Goodwill. And I would always be like, I hate the Goodwill. Now I like love going. This is the funny things that our parents do to us, hey? She was working really hard making costumes I wouldn't wear. That's deep, Savvy. Yeah, I feel bad about that one. That was tough. I probably did other stuff. I bet you, I'll ask her, maybe next Monday, if she's not too tired, I'll invite her on stream so you can say hi to her. I love my mom very much, and she's just such a wonderful person. I think you'd enjoy her company. I bet you the things that upset her the most, and I can ask her next week, were when I was in high school. I was very rebellious, and I was I was trying drinking, and I was experimenting with drugs, and my mom was like terrified of me being in the wrong crowd and just being bad. And I remember like one time I did the classic thing where like I told her I was at a friend's house. My friend told her mom that she was at my house. And then my mom called and found out that we weren't at each other's houses and we were like partying. And my mom was so upset. She called the police on me, and the police were looking for me. And the people at the party were like, you have to go home. And I remember being mad at my mom because I was like, you called the police? That's so rude. And my mom was like, I hate you. I don't think drugs can ratatouille her. Oh my God. My mom and my dad will never be in the same room. They do not care for each other. There's like a whole thing. 30 years later, they do not care for each other. But my mom will visit me next Monday for about a week. Oh, Dan's dad? That's funny. Yeah, I don't think they would get along either. She doesn't like smoking, I'll tell you that. My mother is pretty clean. She gets like 1 glass of wine. And then she's like, I'm done. Dan's dad. My mother's very polite though. Like if my mom went over to Dan's house and it like smelled like cigarettes and farts, she would just be like, you have a beautiful view. Is Goaty 2024 going to be at Paul's house? I cannot comment on Goaty 2024. I think because Dan's moving, I think it'll be neat to do it at Dan's new house. But this year I've claimed Portland. This was great. I'm really glad you told me to play this. I absolutely love it. That was a beautiful game. Oh, okay, I'm done crying. Tomorrow we record another podcast and I will 1000% be talking about this game. So I'm so glad that this was recommended. I wonder if Mike and Dan have played this. It's not that long, but it's also really not their style. Like it's a Mike game. I don't think this is a Dan game because it's very talky. But I'm going to try and convince them to play it if they haven't. Oh, I'm going to be thinking about this game for a minute. Dan's gonna get ratatouille'd when I shove him in a bathtub full of nacho cheese and he drowns in it. Like right before he dies, his life will flash before his eyes and it'll be all the times that he ate cheese. And then he'll shit himself and die. I love it when you talk to Mike and Dan about games you've played on stream. It's fun to hear your thoughts. Thanks. I appreciate saying that. I feel like what is good about the trio of us is that we are quite different, but we all respect each other's opinions a lot. So, you know, when Mike says you should play this game, Mary, he's like 99% correct. He loves recommending games and he's good. Mike and I have soft spots for story-based games. But Dan and I have soft spots for Dewey games that are like all platformy and Metroidvania-y. So we both have things in common that we connect with. And then poor Mike plays like games that Dan and I don't care about, and we leave him out to dry because we're bad. Anytime he plays like a Warhammer game, me and Dan are like, what am I gonna wear tomorrow? It's not present. But yeah, I think the mutual respect and appreciation for each other is fun when we are explaining games that the other one hasn't played. And I like that they're always open to my like little indie darlings. Like every time I'm like, let me tell you about a little game called Frog Song, they're gonna be like, okay. That's cool, Savvy. Thanks for saying that. 40K TV show? Yeah. Maybe I mean, listen, I'm into Henry Cavill, so like that's the closest you're ever gonna get.
Thank you!
CJ Nelson, thanks for the follow. Well, I guess now that I've finished that game, that will probably be it for my stream today. Thank you for recommending Venba. I think that was so lovely. I will find someone to raid. I absolutely loved that game. I loved it. I loved it very much. Thanks, Glenn. I hope you have a good day too. Thanks for spending your Monday with me. This was a bit shorter than I usually go, but you know, we can't control how long games are. I don't think that game should have been any longer. I think it told the exact story that I expected. And I got into it on Twitter just this week about how games don't need to be 20 hours long to justify a price. And I stand by that vehemently. In fact, it kind of pisses me off when people are like, if a game is $60, you have to at least get 60 hours out of it. No, the fuck you don't. Shut up. That's not true. It's about the quality of the experience that you had and what it means to you. That's it. That's the only thing that matters. Gold Glove is starting a new character in Baldur's Gate. Let's say hello to him. Now, there's clothes on the character right now, but I am going to warn anyone before I raid that the character selection tool does have the possibility of nudity. But currently there's none. But I'm just going to throw that out there. Enjoy this stream. Possible penises. Yeah,